Hello! Hello, the great radio demon has come to grace you for this video. Good afternoon. No one's here. Oh well, I'm early. Let's fix the bloody camera, come on. People, God, the things I do for my fans. Hello, first person here. Let's see. Hello, everyone. I'm taking over for DPZ today. If you don't know who I am Alastor, the radio demon from Has-Been Hotel, which is coming out tomorrow, by the way. No sponsor. I am been asked by DPZ. He actually called me and said, "Hey, I'm doing a fundraiser, and I asked for your assistance." And to which I said, "Get the hell out of my house." So, here we are. I'm doing this live stream out of the goodness of my heart. Your strawberry pimp is here to grace you with his, shall we say, ambiance? No, that's the wrong word. I thought it'd be fun just to come on here with the tube of you, the big picture show, and talk to you. I was told that's what this is about. I come on here, you ask me questions, I talk about it. I believe that's how this is supposed to go. I believe. So I'm supposed to say hello to you peons out there? Dr. Awesome, Caleb, the world of a Batman, Carolina. Hello, everyone. I guess I'm supposed to say hi to everyone. Be nice. I'm from hell. What do you expect? I'm not exactly the nicest person in the world. I mean, obviously, I landed in hell. You see, Omnitron knows what's up. Hello, also Travis. So, already 8 people watching. We're already having so much fun. I don't know if that's a good thing. If Angel shows up, I'm going. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm getting back home when I see Angel Dust show up. So do we have any questions? That's why I'm here. That's why why I got bothered to be brought out of hell to talk to you, I guess. Take over this house and talk to you, I believe. So if you've got questions and not wasting my time, that'd be nice. How's Jack the Ripper? Bill asks. He's doing good. Last I heard, he was... I haven't heard from him, and I don't care. But the last I heard from him, he was on the south side of hell. And I don't know, and that's all I know. I guess he's still killing hookers. There's a ton of hookers in hell. So I guess that's what he's doing. Do what you love. So what's your webcomic about? Webcomic? What is a webcomic, first off? I died in the 30s. I barely know how to use this. So... how come your I don't even know what a webcomic is. You mean web show? I don't know what that is either. How come your radio never plays Freebird? It's a long song, and we do play Freebird, because even I understand the importance of Freebird, and I'm a demon from hell. Oh, thank you. I do look I tried to look best, but as Angel put it as I was heading back up here, it's not an easy trek from hell to earth, as I've come to understand. So as Angel put it when I got here, I looked ratchet. I don't know that term, and I'm not a tool, but I guess I look ratchet. So who won the fight between Freddy, Jason, and Pinhead? That was a pay-per-view fight in hell, and I just didn't watch it. I heard it over the radio, and spoilers, no one won. It was just them debating each other over who made the most kills. Not a single fight thrown in hell. I lost a lot of money to listen to that BS. Thank you very much. What do I think of Pinhead? It's overrated. I cleaned his clock a while ago. Thank you. When I made my way into hell the first time and took up all those territories for myself, he was the first one to beat it. For a guy who always talks about, oh, I love pain and misery, he cried like a bitch. coining the term from Angel, but dude cried like a bitch. He never says a word. Really good listener, though. Honestly, very good listener. Never says a word, never judging, always killing his Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Freddy, neither. I think he's a little unsavory for me. Thank you. So how's it going since Johnny Blaze? I've got my own ideas for it. So, oh shit! It's the radio dude. It's Radio Demon, good sir. Little asshole. Have you met him or Hellboy? We don't talk about Ananung Rama in downstairs for obvious reasons. But him and I don't know if you know this, but him and Satan are the same person. I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, he just takes on different forms. If you saw his real form, you'd die of fright. Can't argue with the man's work, but he's kind of late. He's the kind of lad to really throw himself into his work. If we're talking about Jason, then yes. Poor soul, he gets so wrapped up in his work. It's... See, how's the weather down in hell? It's hot, asshole. It's hot. It's nice and humid. Actually, a fun fact, it's not always hot. I should actually recorrect myself. It's the lower you go, the colder it gets. But all the fun stuff is in the higher levels, so gotta deal with the heat as I'm making my big move through hell. Thank you very much. Have I ever seen Spawn? You mean that god-awful movie? I walked out, thank you very much. Oh, good lord. You see, this is what happens when you when you try to take an Uber out of hell, people. You break a bloody horn. Get out, Kamax, thank you. See, my horns are all jacked up. God, I spend too much time around Angel. He's filling me with all these weird terms. You see, he goes up into heaven. He goes up to Earth a lot more than I do. Which is not to say I don't at all, but when he goes up to Earth, it's usually to get drugs and have sex. And he picks up all these terms, and he goes back to the hotel, and he just spews in, and I have to stay around him constantly, not because I like him. I try my best to kill him every time. But the problem is that he's really hard to kill, and I think he's rubbing off to me. His stupid is rubbing off on me, and I hate it. Hate it. Hell, but how's the relationship with the more cosmic? In short, any of the great old ones shaking anything up? You know, they kind of leave to their own terms. They stay on their own path, and you know, they just sleep. We don't bother them; they don't bother us. It's a nice little term. It's a nice little arrangement going on, which is easier for me because I don't think I could take on Cthulhu. I mean, I could take on a legion of demons by myself. Thank you very much, but I don't see myself fighting an old one anytime soon. How's Miseryville? It's pleasant. You know, despite the name, it's very pleasant, despite all the screams. It's nice. Very nice. Bloody god damn it. This is what happens when you take it, you know, when you rush through heaven, you know, when you have to get to Earth, stuff like this happens, you know. Your hair, everything just floats away. It's... I hate to coin a term from Angel, but it's so ratchet. Ugh. I vomited in my mouth a little bit saying that. Hades. You know, fun fact, Hades was the boss for a while. Satan came along, kicked him out. True story. You haven't missed much, Bizarro, although then you've missed Moz. Rhetoric on how things are doing in hell. Do you know what happened to Babadook or Springtrap? No, please, I don't bother with the small-time politics. Do I look like a guy who bothers with a fucking rabbit and a demonic Dr. Seuss? Do I look like a guy who deals with that? No. Quick answer is no. You know, I heard about that. I was asleep at the time during the whole thing with the Godzilla character, in hell. I just slept through it. It wasn't, it was a long day of taking over territories, and I just couldn't, I just couldn't. I would also like to take this time real quick to thank you all for continuing to support DPZ's GoFundMe, I believe that's the term. And the link will be in the description below. Hopefully he'll remember to put this goddamn link in the description box after this whole thing's done. Hopefully you can provide more. A few shout-outs to those who have promoted so far. The MVP, another coined term I'm using from Angel, is Marcus Keener, who has donated $400. Bravo. Bravo, good sir. I would also like to mention that everyone else who, I guess you used your thoughts and prayers or something. Ugh. You used your thoughts and prayers and you basically helped him out, and you've been continuing to help him out. DPZ would also like to remind you all for the thank yous, as well as the what we used for those who donated and those who wish to donate and will continue to donate. They, as to reiterate, he wanted me to speak to you about all this, so I'm trying to remember it all. He wishes to convey that he would like to thank you all and wishes you all to continue with donations to the $700 goal, and to remind everyone, the Holiday Matsuri funds will be going directly for food and room and what was the other thing? No swag, no swag, as he mentioned. No swag, no trinkets of any sort. He's not going to use any for that. He's using it for food only. Angel would be laughing at me right now, I swear. Charlie would be laughing at me for how I look. Good lord. My horn's breaking off. Ugh. Whose beard did you think I shaved off? I've never had a beard. Although I did have facial hair, but it didn't like facial hair, but then it grew on me. Yes, they're horns. In case you haven't noticed, I've got a bit of a deer thing going on. Don't put headlights in front of me, seriously. I didn't think when I got here and got the whole deer look. When I got to hell, I didn't think I've got deer from Hell Avenue. I jumped in front of it like a dumbass and got hit by the car. So, headlights are my weakness. Do not tell Vaggie. So how was it when Lobo was kicked down temporarily, and so glad heaven took him off your hands permanently? Well, that was an interesting time. From what I understand, Lobo teabagged the boss. That's about it. I stayed out of that, thank you very much. I don't know what Cynthia's talking about, so can't help you. Angel would probably get along with Robot Devil. I've heard about Robot Devil, you're not wrong. Angel would probably do unspeakable things to the Robot Devil. We don't talk about Etrigan, thank you. That rhyming asshole. Beat me in a rap competition. True story. I didn't bother with the Wolverine thing. I heard about it, and gonna be honest, I laughed a little bit when I heard Satan got a good claw to the face. How was it having all of Vegas in hell during the Secret Empire? It was nice, but I remember it more fondly in a more simpler, sinful time. Good time. Good God, this Angel is going to have a field day with me, I swear. When I get back, I can already hear him laughing. Have you ever survived the Doom Marine, or do we not speak? I actually am. Fun fact: the Doom guy, as you call him, is our boogeyman. We check the closets and under the bed for Doom guy. Oof. Devilman. There's a ton of Devilman, believe it or not. Specific. Oh, what happens when we die when a demon dies in hell? We don't exist anymore. That's it. Think of hell as, and I guess subsequently heaven, as like a extra life, if you want to go by gamer terms. Ever play John? That bastard is a cheater. Thank you, John Constantine. You ripped me off $500. But you got to keep your soul. Ugh. Yes, you got to keep your bloody soul. What did I get? Nothing. Oh, my poor horn. This actually hurts, believe it or not. I'm playing it off, but this is really painful. It's more painful than it looks. God. The only demon's head I've ever heard of was when Angel was trying to make advances on me. Not fun. Nice guy, I believe. Very good on the sax. The Axeman, very good. He should be called the Saxman, because that man can play a saxophone while he's brutally butchering people. Music to my ears. This actually really hurts. I hope you know. I'm sacrificing quite a lot for you people. Oh, Voltaire! I enjoy that. It's delightful. I believe Charlie was playing it in the hotel lobby one time, and I just sat there just listening to it. It's gonna. I believe When You're Evil is going to. When I finally take over Hell, it's going to be my, shall we say, anthem, my national anthem. Candyman, cool guy. Don't talk much. Actually, he's a little too. He thinks he's a little too above me. Which asshole? Is Mephisto? Oh, God, that fucking poser, Mephisto. Ugh. What's Dark Fate? What kind of bloody fanfiction are you reading? Hope it's not. Can we just talk about this fanfiction, you humans? I am so sick of you humans putting me with Angel and Charlie and Vaggie and God knows who else. But really, it's getting old. It's enough. Well, me, Caroline. Obviously, I've got the best smile. Now, the Fudos, the Devilman and Devil Lady, I think I may have crossed paths with them, but I was too busy with my own job. You know, conquering hell without Satan noticing. Yes, as I understand. You know, Charlie actually tried to put out a Facebook page for the hotel. Did it? I don't know if I stopped her because I don't trust humans. You're scary. What with your shipping and all that. Have I ever met a person named Bill Cipher? Boy! Bill Cipher, this one-eyed asshat, has done nothing but bother me since he got back to hell. He has done nothing but call me. He has done nothing but bitch and moan about these two kids who beat him. And I'm like, dude, I said, dude, I am spending too much time around Angel. It's awful. Bottom line, he is so fucking desperate. He's so desperate. It's depressing. Really, it's depressing. Is Satan talented on the violin? Yes, very good concerto too. Believe it or not, true story. Dying is easy, comedy is hard. I'm not a comic, thank you very much. That's more Angel's department. His joke. Although, I am good at a good dad joke here and there. Ash Williams. The name sounds familiar, but he sounds stupid. Sounds like a very dumb man. Is there some kind of special sect in hell for vampires, or is it some other place they go to? You know, I don't bother with the undead. I never bothered with the logistics of the undead. It always seemed like they were off on their own little world, if I'm being real. That's why I say them, Caleb. They are evil. We kicked Alucard out, thank you very much. We kicked him back out. Broke my radio. Still trying to think of what to do with him. My poor horn. And my poor head. This actually hurts, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you see that fall back and see me wince, that's sign of true pain. I swear, next time I get back out of hell, I'm gonna work on this a little more. Doesn't help that I got out of bed, had less than an hour to prepare for all this. Ugh. But you seem to like it. You humans are easily entertained. So I guess we're all good. Met any wicked witches in your timeline, either in life or in hell? I did see. I was watching while I was a ton of people for fun. Like someone coughed in the theater, and then another brought out another one, the baby, and I went, "Well, time to get to killing." So here we are now. You know what we call horror movies in hell? Comedies. The real horror films are those romance films. Should I be concerned about this Simon Belmont you keep bringing up? You bring up a good point, Mike, about the hotel. But Charlie wants to use it for rehabilitation. I'm got my own plans for it. Dracula. Everyone thinks he's the big honcho because he's got a dark backstory and he's this tragic villain. Give me a break. Bastard thinks he's so great with his animated show on Netflix. Just wait till tomorrow, asshole. Wait till tomorrow. Oh, what do I do on Halloween? That's a good question. I come out from hell and I dress up as a deer. I know, original, right? And I go from door to door, ring on the bell for trick or treat, and then I break into the house and kill everyone inside, and then take the candy. I earned it. It's my cheat day. Thank you very much. Aha, aha, ow. I am going. Angel is going to have so much fun when he sees me come back. Ugh. I can already hear him mocking me, like, "Oh, broke a horn. I bet I got something else to break off for you, bastard." Ever heard of the Ghost Zone? Oh, please. You mean Purgatory? Is that what you mean, Purgatory? Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone calls it the Ghost Zone. It's because it's Purgatory. It's Purgatory, and it's God's waiting room. I was stuck there for like 4 hours, which 4 hours in I guess the Ghost Zone is that's how long it is for you out there. But in Purgatory, it's like an hour there is a year there. So you try being stuck there. Bloody hell! God, you humans and your motorbikes. I miss the old times with ragtime. black and white movies. Charlie Chaplin. Where were all you? Does hell ever cross into the phantom? What is a phantom zone? And who is Zod? Why do I have to feel like he'd say Neil? Whatever. Please. Ghostbusters wish they Goza, that bitch Goza was nothing. If I assure you, if I ever met those Ghostbusters, well, let's just say wouldn't be pleasant. How is Goza? Who cares about Goza? She, when she became it, I should say it. Goza is very gender fluid. I don't know if you've noticed this, but they when they became the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, they just stayed that way, and they're just eating. It's not healthy, and I don't like to be around them. It's we talked about Constantine. I hate that bastard so much. Hate him much. Who's Swamp Thing? And more importantly, should I care? Oh, Sam's doing good. He always comes out on All Hallows Eve, killing people as he should. Trigon again. He occasionally shows up, but we don't. He's like a child. If you ignore him long enough, he'll go away. He'll just go off and pout. Ugh, Calypso. I'll tell you about Calypso. That man talks more game than Angel Dust does when he's on a night on the town. He talks about, oh, I've made all these deals with guys driving around and they cause mayhem, and I tricked them with these wishes. Please, that's Demon right at 101. I at least put some theatrics in there. Thank you very much. I've heard about this like Arkham Asylum, and I'm always curious to go check it out. I've always been curious to be like, I wonder who's there. Everyone says go check out Arkham when you go to Earth. It's a nice little. It's supposed to be like a nice little vacation route. No, I've not heard of this Pennywise. Did I? No, wait. I think I did. Saw one of his shows. I threw a bag of popcorn at him for his dance moves. And then I killed him. Horribly. Good. I like a good show. For those who are unaware, everyone tells me to go check out Arkham Asylum when I go back to Earth. It's it's on my to-do list of go things to see. It's one of our, I guess you could say, you know how when people go to Florida, they always have to check out Disney World? Well, I guess you could say when we go back to Earth, when demons go to Earth, Arkham is like one of our Disney worlds we go to see. And that and the Manson house, if that's still standing. Surprisingly not. Carrie is not in hell. Got out of hell, believe it or not. Dante. Ugh. I hate half-breeds. Was causing I've got darkness in me, but I'm such a good person. Please. Give me a break. So ratchet this hair. Ugh. The things I do for my fans. So well, at least I can repair myself when I get back. I know I look a little ratchet, but I swear next time you see me, I'll look a little better. I was so unprepared. I jumped out of bed, because I literally was like, I was asleep, and then I got a reminder from Angel. He was coming by my room, and I think he was trying to get into my room to do horrible things to me while I was asleep. But I woke up in the nick of time. He's like, "Hey, don't you have that thing on Earth today?" And I'm like, "Shit, that's today." So I jumped in the shower. I broke a horn, and now I'm up here. Yeah, but I swear I'll have more prep time next time. I swear I'll have more prep time. Have you ever troll someone by giving them the fake get out of free card? Oh, that is the best. It's one of the things I like to do on Halloween, aside from the turning into a deer and murdering people in their house. I love to go around and look for the most horrible people I can find on Earth and be like, hey, you're going to hell, but here's a card, free of charge. Bye. The Spectre. I have not met the Spectre, and I'm hoping I don't, at any point, meet that green-cloaked asshole. Akuma, I don't know who that is. Is that the little butterfly? Or those little I've seen these little black butterflies when I was touring around Paris. I saw these little butterflies flying around in Paris, and they were turning angry people into monsters. Has something gone on when I was away? Is there something going on? Zarathos, bottom line, I don't bother with the Ghost Riders because they actually kind of freak me out. Burning Skulls. And this is coming from a person who's got quite the body count himself. There was a Hellboy movie? That asshole got a movie? I know he got a third movie. A third movie. I need to find an agent. I've always wanted to break into the big picture show and do a special video, big picture show, and put my name on the Hollywood block. Katra. I remember that name in case maybe Charlie and Katra can have an accident and their business partner can move in. Thank you very much. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to kill Angel, not because he had a hand in breaking my horn, but because killing him would make me so happy. But I can't because he's a guest at the hotel. Maybe I'll just break his legs and make it look like an accident. Okay, pumpkin spice lattes. Let's get something out. Let's get something straight. That's actually... I'm going to blow your minds for a second, but pumpkin spice lattes, that's all an idea by moi. The more you drink it, the more sin you have in your body, and the more you commit sin. And when you get here, you work for me. So drink up. I've already talked about the Cinnabites and all of them. I'm going to hurt Angel so much when I get home. When I get back to the hotel, I'm going to enjoy hurting him. It's going to be beautiful. That transsexual spider demon's going to get what for. Robots don't go to hell. I hate to break your heart, but robots don't go to hell. They don't go anywhere. It actually does. It's like radiation is our sunburn. It's equivalent to our sunburn. And the one below all... Even I don't talk about the one below all. Oh, I didn't bother with the giant lizard. You know, he's not down here. Herbert West is not down here. I've seen his handiwork. Bravo. Bravo. Gonna have to get my hands on some of that green liquid. Oh, so I should actually ask all of you, since I'm here, how excited are all of you tomorrow? I understand I've been looking on the internet, seeing all these animatics, I believe they're called, and live streams, and odd fan art. You people disgust me. All of you. But I'm curious to finally see our neck of the woods. How excited are all of you? It's tomorrow. I was actually planning to show up tomorrow, but then I thought, hmm, actually, no, it wasn't my plan. It was actually this Deadpoolzilla chap's idea to bring me up early. It would be like, oh, it's a day early. It's a celebration. It'll be so much fun. You'll enjoy it, and you won't have to bother with being with the premiere of your show. You'll actually get some views and some help. Man doesn't know how to run a show or a live stream. I don't know what I'm doing either. Internet. That's no. There's no doubt about it. The internet is more depraved than hell. My poor little Warren. Don't tell Angel I said that. Oh, I've talked about Jason at nauseum. Good guy, good listener. Not so much a talker. I didn't bother looking. Probably because he's probably off crying somewhere in a corner. In the words of your friend Ghostface, what's my favorite scary movie? My favorite scary movie was this one about these two people who got together in the most stupid way. There was rain. I believe it's called The Notebook. Oof, terrifying film. The funniest movie I've ever seen was The Exorcist. I've seen it 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Maybe I'll meet him this Halloween when I'm doing the whole deer killing thing. Oh, the Event Horizon mischief. Oh, that was so much fun. Seeing Sam Neill set people on fire completely naked, it was hysterical. Necromorphs. Are those cockroaches? Because I hear them all the time and they sound like a type of bug. Oh, and Toho Society. I believe I was told about you, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Ah, what's a marker? Do they come from a little marker? Is that what we're looking at? Something to draw from? Oh, I've talked about Raish. I don't know who that is. Psst. We don't talk about Jimmy. I'm the only help she needs, and her hotel is all I need. Please, no one cares what happened to Billy. So, what level of hell is the president of EA from? Would you believe the ninth? Did I tamper with Joey Drew's ink machine? Maybe. His, new lease on life. It's he. I loved his cartoons. I loved his cartoons growing up on Earth, and I wanted so much to help Joey. I made a joke. I didn't care about Joey. I just wanted to see people die. It's amazing. No, they're animals. They don't know what they're doing. They, believe it or not, go to heaven. True story. Xenomorphs go to heaven. I know. I was shocked when I heard about that. Oof, Null. That's a name that inspires fear. Cletus, not so much, but Null? Let's just say when Null is spoken in hell, it gets cold. Did I ever mess with Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's? No. Well, actually, no. I have come across a Freddy Fazbear, but he went by the name Funtime Freddy, and the most annoying voice you'd ever heard. Were you behind that idiotic Banana Splits movie? No. Barbados. Please, Barbados wishes he knew me. You people seem to think I network with all of these demonic entities or multiversal entities. Fun fact, I have my own life. Thank you. I have my own life. I do my own thing. I try to usurp multiple demon lords in hell. I don't have time for social life. I just hear it's mostly hearsay. Thank you. You ever consider about? Oh, we all ask like, how's this person or how's that person? Why does anyone ask about Alastor? Hmm? Why does anyone ask like, oh, Alastor, how was your day today? Oh, not much. Just killing a bunch of demon lords, securing my further place in hell, and eventually usurping Satan. So, very inconsiderate. You all ask like, oh, it's like you don't even care. I'm hurt. This is coming from a demon lord. Thank you. I always feel good about. How many people? I lost count at 200, and I was so good at it too. Well, to be fair, I'm counting 200 of all the people I killed when I was alive, and then I added from there when I went to hell. Ugh, had a hair in my eye. Pooh guy. I think I've heard of him, but then maybe that was another time. Here we go again. Oh, all of these celebrities. who has the bigger fan base, Anti Monitor or moi? It's moi. Ice Nine Kills. I actually was rummaging around DPZ's room today, and I found the CD. Very good, but it needs more me. I'm definitely more scarier than Ghostface. Thank you very much. What music do I listen to? Good question. I've always preferred. I've always preferred kill them. Good times. Ow! 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 The things I do for you people. Sci-fi horror movie. What was that bloody that? Ugh, there was a horrible, scary movie I was watching the other day that was taking place in space, and it had Chris Pratt and this woman who seems completely very good, very charming man. I love listening to his music as I'm strangling the life out of the crowd goers silently. Love going out of hell to do that. Ow! Angel is going to have both of his legs broken. There's no all four of his arms too. No, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. Your strawberry pimp is very busy, thank you very much. Who? Darth who? Who do you people talk to? Who do you think I network with? Oh, Lobo. I hate to say it, but Lobo has beaten me. You don't go past, you can't really beat planetary genocide. But I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. I've heard back and forth that true love thing is both. I've heard it's bullshit and I've heard it's true. I don't know because Angel has tried to trick me into doing that. I broke his jaw. Oh, I did. I didn't attend the Dark Tournament that season. I know the one you're talking about. I didn't attend. I was busy. You know, conquering hell. That whole deal. Thank you. I work. Thank you. It's not easy being a gangster in hell for 50 Shades to torment people. Believe it or not, that was Charlie's idea. No, really. I found out. Charlie was the one who behind that whole deal. Oh, my poor horn and my poor head. Oh. Who is your influence for murder? I don't need influence. I am my own a master artist. Destroyer gods. They're more like the tryhards of hell. It has to make these big standing ovation speeches. You try to be, good looking, although it doesn't take hard for me. Your strawberry pimp is always looking good. Oh, damn. Seems some of my power got diminished on my way up here. Oh, dear. They actually do come in. They check in a lot, the Adams family. They do check in a lot. Please, me engineers, against me, you strawberry pimp. Do you have so little faith in me, Teva? Ow. Ow. Very good. Very good piano player, actually. You should hear him do Betty Boop by Charlie Puth. It's crazy. I'd rather not fight Spawn. I don't as much as I love getting my hands dirty in the personal business, I'm more about I'm more about the business itself these days. Fighting if I have to. So I don't go out and pick random fights. That's Angel and Vaggy's business, not mine. Ow. Ow. That's it. I'm breaking all of Angel's limbs when I get back. What was that? Am I not alone in this house? No, that was just the... thought I heard something. Ow! I can't move. How is Doctor Doom's mom? Tev asks a very good question. How is Doctor Doom? She's delicious. I know. Mammon he's a tryhard. Do you know how many times I've heard him, talk about, oh, I had all this great plans. You didn't have great plans. You stole them from me and tried to play them off. You asshole. This is what happens, people, when you sleep after doing 23, I should say, a 23-hour shift of running a hotel with that cokehead spider running around. I'm more of a babysitter than I feel like. Ow! Oh. Anyone on Earth, are you looking forward to going to hell? I really can't say. It's kind of in the hell bylaws. You can't talk about who you want to go to hell. You can't draft people, I'm sorry to say. Oh, what is this? What is that? Is that a hair loose? Oh, dear. Oh, I look so ratchet. And you're all my adoring fans. So much dirt. Believe it or not, Nifty does not keep that hotel clean. I've told her again. I've told Charlie again and again. Fire Nifty. She's not doing her job. But no, Nifty's a good person. We need to help rehabilitate. Bullshit. Does Angel shed? I bet he does. That ball of fluff is everywhere. Everywhere I go, I step in fluff. You believe it or not, all dogs do go to heaven. I can confirm this. All dogs go to heaven. Deer, not so much. There's this one girl named Lila and this guy named Robbie. Should I care? Should I care who they are? Well, goodbye, Teva. I'm glad you graced yourself with my presence. Is this because of all the car wrecks? It is. Cats do not go to heaven. I can confirm this again. Cats do not go to heaven. Ow! Horn break! Horn hurt! Horn bring pain! I try to look good for you people, but this is what happens when you oversleep after working at that hotel, playing babysitter more than you are playing Demon Lord. Well, goodbye, Omnitron. Do let me know about the race of atomic supermen. That might be useful to me in the future. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe you and I could cut a deal. Atomic supermen for your soul. Oh, Lord. How is CL? That's Sebastian keeps him. That bastard Sebastian keeps him at his side. You know, he always says, "Oh, he's just my master. It's not a thing. It's a thing."
Still doing anything? I'm the voice from beyond the grave.
Thank you.
When are you coming back?
Thank you.
The underworld's lonely.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
It's my Uber from hell. I'm paying you for staying out. Oh, thank you. I know, I look better next time. I will look so much better. Also, DPZ wanted me to remind you on something real quick. DPZ would like to remind you for the GoFundMe funds, but also in return, he's going to try to get other villains and other characters to come on these live streams and do them for you, like he did with me. The other ones he wants to bring aboard are this man named Hawkmoth, Gabriel Agrest, I believe is the name of this person. Gabriel Agrest. He wants to do that for Holiday Matsuri, but he also wants to bring him on to do a live stream with all of you, and also this man named Escanor, I believe is the name, Escanor. So if you would go to the GoFundMe, and throw in whatever you can to reach the $700 goal, any money is appreciated, according to him. Food, room, and that's it. It's not going to swag. It's not going to trinkets or gadgets or whatever the hell you get at conventions. It's just going to the essentials. So he wants to remind you that your your donations will not be used on swag or anything. It will be not out of your pocket for useless things. It will only be for the important stuff. Although I don't understand why he just let me sell him his soul to me, and then I could have given him the money. Whatever. It is a weird place. Gabriel? Oh yes, you're talking about the Hawkmoth gentleman, right? Helicopter parent? This is why I'm not a parent. So was the stock market crash of 1929 that entertaining? Oh, you have no idea, good madam. You should have seen the people jumping out of the buildings. It was amazing. I just sat on the corner with a bag of popcorn. It's just good. Did you see the fat guy? Oh, it was when a fat guy jumped. Oh, splash zone like at SeaWorld. It was amazing. How many times? The fat ones bounced 3 times. 4 for one. Daleks, huh? Are those the bloody trash can things? If so, I'm going to pass. I just can't stand the voice. If you think I can deal with Angel's voice, what makes you think I can deal with that? I don't know. All I know is that DPZ will bring him on if the donations go well. That's all I know. There's always logic in what I say. Thank you. Oh yes, Doom Guy. We talked about him. He's Hell's Boogeyman. I actually, when I go home to the hotel, I check the closet and under the bed for the Doom Guy. No, that wasn't my idea. Believe it or not, that was again Charlie's. I know. You think she's all happy and sweet, but she's got a nasty side to her. Black Hat. Oh, the times Black Hat and I get together, we're called the Daddy Squad for a reason. What are your thoughts? Why? Why do you people torment me like this with putting me with Angel? I hate that spider. I try to kill him every time. I'm going to go home when I get back to the hotel. I'm going to break all 4 of his limbs because of this. Because of this. It wasn't even his fault, really. I just wanted to hurt him. Bill Cipher, we talked about him. Prick. Yandere, is that the term for crazy women? I assure you, I am no yandere. Tsundere baka. I'm counting the days for that. For meaning rose. I don't bother with fan fiction, believe it or not. I don't. Writing's not my thing unless I'm writing blood on the walls. I have some fun times. Ugh, Skeletor. I'd take Angel over staying in a room with Skeletor. Let's say that. Has hell ever froze over? Believe it or not, it has once or twice. Sometimes it just gets cold. Like someone just breaks the AC. There's actually there's actually a DMV for hell. Well, we invented the DMZ. What do you expect? There's actually when there's a resurrection of a villain, there's usually paperwork to fill out. There's forms. There's reason to go back. We also have a loan on their souls. Maybe try redeeming Angel. Have him be Angel Heaven's problem. He's not going anywhere. Heaven's never going to take him. I hate to say it. I could care less about any of them, really, Mr. Davis. Do you hate all spiders because of Angel? No, I actually enjoy the company of Shelob. It's just that bastard Angel I hate. Oh, there's tons. Nero, Jack the Ripper, Caesar Milan. You'll understand when you get there one day. It's your favorite natural disaster. Well, I don't mean to brag, but I do care for a good earthquake now and again. So every Marvel and DC villain is basically in debt. Debt is a nice word of putting it. Whose company do you most enjoy in hell? Whenever Black Hat shows up, it's a grand old time. Who is this Aku? You always keep bringing him up, but I don't know who that is. Tornado, you're a man of quality, I see, Mr. Mega S. That's a good joke, Carolina. That's a funny one. Believe it or not, Florida is a scenic place in hell. I mean, I get to look at Walt Disney's head when I go to Disney. I get to, sit back and watch cops being. It's a very nice time. It's a very relaxing time in Florida. Believe it or not, it's not. You're not far off from your description. Which avatar of death when I bit the dust? Typical Reaper. So basic. Angel in one word. Can I describe Angel in one word? Nope. Can't do it. Can't describe that little asshole without using multiple words. Very unkind words. And I'm nothing if not professional. Thank you. I imagine they're really fun. They're really nice guys when you get to meet them. When you get to know them and understand the profession of starting the apocalypse, they're very kind. They're very kind in talking about ending the world. They just can't wait to come out. Do I know what killed the dinosaurs? You know, I tried looking that up when I first got here, when I first got to Hell. I tried to find some answers of what killed the dinosaurs. I couldn't find anything. I can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to figure out where it is. You know, I've heard that rumor too of the giant brain. Oh, I've heard of Rose. Hmm. Are there kaiju in Hell? If there are, I haven't seen them yet. Hell's a big place, so maybe I'll see one day. It's like looking for Bigfoot. Is Shredder in Hell? Yes. He will not stop talking about a rat and four turtles. I don't know what that's about. They do. There's a believe it or not, there's not just heaven and hell. There's actually like a whole plethora of afterlives, and I hope to take them all over one day. Shh! Don't tell Charlie. Zalgo sounds like a salad. No, I've not met him or her or whoever. Half the people here are bitching about being in hell. Actually, if you've seen what the hell I live in, the type of hell I live in, you'll see there's no real complaints. It's just very crowded. Skexis, is those one of the bird people that go, Because I have met that asshole. I have met that asshole. Read any good books lately? I read a book on human anatomy and how to take it apart. Anyone else? The chat seems to have slowed down. Is there anyone else? Is there no? Are we done? Oh, do I watch Ruby? What's a ruby? Is it? I know it's a gem of some sort, but is that a thing you humans do now? Are there Cybertronians in hell? Robots don't go to hell or heaven. They've got their own place. What entertainment do you find in hell? Killing. Killing's fun. It's easy, you know. We've heard about Emotep and the Egyptian afterlife. Good lord, that's confusing. It's a roadmap. Here, you just end up. You just end up in hell. There, you've got. It looks like it takes like 10 steps, and I don't know where to start with that. That's going to be one of the last ones I take over. Again, don't tell Charlie. You know, I'm going to have to ask because I never heard what Heaven thought of Charlie's plan. I don't even think they know it's a thing, which is good for me. Who's your role model? Do I look like a guy who needs a role model? Really? Kratos. I don't know who a Kratos is. Sounds annoying. Since you're in hell, care to slip us info where Cyclonus got there or not? We've never seemed to get info. I don't know who a Cyclonus is, but I don't think she's there. on something real yeah for a couple more minutes. I'm actually enjoying myself. Nation movies, those are hysterical. I watched them with Vaggie one time. I laughed very hard. What's Hell's pet policy like? Very open, believe it or not, as I've stated before. Cheerleader's truly evil. Yes, especially if they're named Heather. Kudos if you got that reference. Mosenrath. I've seen him with a. Is he the fellow with the flying fish? He tried once. I impaled him. No homo. Vlad the Impaler, more like bitch. If she ever comes down my neck of the woods in hell, I'll be sure to give that one a call. She sounds delectably evil. Might be a good pawn in my game. Ever met the Horned King? MVP in hell. Straight up MVP in hell. Ow. Ah. Oh, it hurts so bad. I sleep with the doors locked at night to keep that little bastard from trying to get in. Turn to the dark side. What do you think this is, a sci-fi movie? Trying to manipulate her to take over the hotel and rule hell. Did I say too much? How does DPZ know these villains? Networking, I suppose. He got me. Lich, if he's in hell, I haven't seen him. Is the Nightosphere a part of hell? No, it's hell adjacent. I was shocked too. I was just on the south side of hell one day and I just crossed over into that. It's the bad neighbor into the dark multiverse. No, I hear it's nice in the summer though. He's still Cerberus is still down there somewhere. I think he's in Pandemonium. Mirage, is she the cat lady? Like actual cat person? Do I look like a person who likes cats? Come on. Checking the gloves. If you're wondering where the nails are, I retracted them. And yes, it hurt. If I'm going to use this keyboard as I'm going to kill him. In fact, when I get back, I'm going to break all of his limbs. Just because this. Because of this! Right. Yes, you've met him before. I've met him. I've been meeting him's daughter. It's Lucifer. It's one and the same. Thought you people knew that already. I guess humans have been getting dumber since I've been gone. I heard there's a video of him getting beaten up. I'd love to see that. Ugh, I'm going to have to steal some of Vaggie's products when I get home. How is the Wi-Fi in hell? You know, I don't use it. I understand Angel and Charlie do. It's good. I'm more old-fashioned. Give me a dial tone any day. And when I say dial tone, I mean the phones that go like this. I don't know if you humans have evolved past those phones, but the ones that go those phones I prefer. The good old radio. So I couldn't tell you about the Wi-Fi. Bullets in the revolver, pulled the trigger, but he ducked. Ended up hitting some other poor sap. Which made me feel good. I got to kill someone at the end of the day, but it was an angel. Yeah, I heard that too. He's married to Lilith. The boss is married to Lilith now, so I guess it doesn't matter. What's your thought on the nickname people for you? The Strawberry Pimp. Kinky. Very kinky. Was that... Are you the one that's the Crossroads story of Robert Johnson, or was that someone else? No, believe it or not, that was Serpentius. Yeah, blew my mind when I found out I was B.B. King, but come on, you didn't think that man could play the blues without my help, now could you? What's a Sinestro ring? Who's a Sinestro? And why do I need a ring? I'm fabulous as it is. Ever heard of All for One? One time, who coughed while I was trying to read at a public library when I was 10, but why are we talking about All for One? That's correct. You're very correct, Caroline. If I wanted to hurt you, I'd have already done so. It's full of Westeros people down here, Joel. It's full of people from here. Did you create TMZ? No, that was the newscast. That was Tom Trench. That was Tom. Who'd think I know these people? I have my own life, thank you. I've said it before. I'm a busy man, and I haven't got all day. I feel like someone else has said that before me. And I'm making a reference to demon formed. I can't tell you. I can't tell you, and they get mad at me. I tried telling secrets before, and I just got people like, no, you can't do that. That's not a good rule. Are we talking about who's had the bigger body count? Because I can assure you, I have the bigger body count compared to Bill, Caroline. You... That was all him. It was all him. What's him's true name? Oh, come on. We all know. We've all talked about it. I mean, did no one listen to what I said earlier? Is there a hierarchy in hell? Again, I can't spoil that because they get mad at me when I tell hell secrets. It's not a good thing. Can I sprout wings? I would, but they would just go all over the room, and I feel like DPZ wants to keep everything in his own chaotic way, and I just started flapping my wings. It would not go well. So to answer your question, yes, but I'm not gonna do it. Ow. Poor little horn. I am spending too much time around Angel. Ever met the Emperor of the Night? You people think I know all these people in hell? I'm more of a celebrity than the Emperor thing. I feel like you're talking about something else. Shame on you. Which demon came up with the Funko Pop movie? You'd be surprised. Can't tell you. No, there's not one of me, but I hope there is one day. Make it look good. No, it'd be a Hot Topic exclusive. There is a lot of non-disclosure agreements when you go down to hell. A lot of paperwork. But that's probably the part of the torment of you have to sign all of these agreements and what have you. You stay there for like almost 12 hours signing papers, going from this form to that form. It's all part of the torment. No one gets into the good place. Did Serpentius make the Emoji Movie? He produced it. He definitely had a hand in it. Have you ever gave ideas to humans to make life worse? I also gave the world the lyrics to that song Friday. Handed it off to that Carly Rae Jepsen. You're welcome. I'm glad it all tormented you for a good year and a half. Is Charlie responsible for all the bad fiction in the world? Is she secretly evil, or is that just odd taste? She's actually not. It's all humans. Fan fiction is all humans. You people disgust me. Ow. I knew it was you. Guilty. Guilty as charged. So... Ever went to Equestria? Should I? Should I even care? Is the better question. Should I even care? Going to see Terminator. The only person who does the terminating is me. Okay? The only time I go to see a Terminator is when I go look in the mirror after I've terminated a bunch of people. For fun. No, please. I was human once. I know we're garbage on the inside. Don't even give me that shit. Now that sounds amazing. I do mean that. Thank you. I very much mean that. Yes. It's called Monday. I'm being sarcastic. Is Garfield in hell? No, but he's on the waiting list. I guess I'll stick around for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. I was going to... This. It's more fun that way. I've met him. He's too festive for my taste. Good dresser, though. What are holidays like in hell? They are what they like here on Earth. Bothersome. We don't even get Halloween because that's the only fun holiday. Dragons in hell. Some of them are just... It's amazing. Like, when you first see a dragon, it's something. No questions? No nothing? Did everyone just get bored? Harvesting the kidneys for the fall. Saving up the livers in the fridge. No one ever thanks me when I'm done. How self-absorbed people can be. With a slice. And a snip. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I answered your question. We do watch anime in hell. It's called Moe. Is there really a highway to hell, or is that bullshit? There is. It's actually Kentucky Avenue here in there in Florida. Is a rumor about Black Sabbath albums true? I can't tell you. No, that was humans. Believe it or not. It's a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it. I just love that song because it's my life. Who said this was a costume, May? I put a lot of work into how I dress. Thank you very much. Very offensive. Very, very offensive for the radio demon to come on and listen to this tripe. Ingrates. So, Dio Brando in hell. Is he the asshole who keeps shouting the world? That's for you, Dio. Anyone mess with my radio today? He's got 8 legs. 8 limbs, I should say, and he won't leave me alone. Can you guess who it was today who ruined my radio? Give you a hint. Angel. Did you know, fun fact, Carolina, that I actually did do a parody of that song for Vincent Price? It's amazing. I was so proud of myself. Was Charlie the one who came up with that weird dancing fairies and teddy bears? Believe it or not, yes, she was in charge of that version of hell. It's only occupied by one person, some alien conqueror. I don't know who he is. Bill, the pain I feel all the time. It's tragic. Well, have a good night, world over Batman. I'm glad you could show up and bask in my glory. What hero would I like to torment? Spider-Man. The man already messed up by selling his marriage to Mephisto. I can't top that. Maybe Captain America. He could use a good pull through the mud. Oh, I knew Al back when he was alive. I found him again. Still playing the banjo and violin. I'm going to stay on for about 4 more minutes. So if you gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, would like to stay around, I'm going to stay on for a good 4 more minutes and then leave because I'm tired of being on Earth. It's disgusting. You people discuss for everything for the holiday Matsuri funds. And I would like to convey nothing but love and respect to all of you for helping me in this moment. And I would like to hope that you guys could keep helping me throughout this time and hoping me to get more stuff ready for Holiday Matsuri. Leaving a link in the description below once this live stream is done. I'm sure DPZ would say something along those lines. But yes, there will be the GoFundMe line link, I should say, down in the description below, so you guys can continue to help DPZ with his endeavor. Thank you, Bizarro Critic. I look forward to seeing that pilot tomorrow myself. Perhaps I'll do a review. Probably not. Ugh, immortals. Don't even get me started. And which Chloe are you talking about? There's a ton of Chloes that are on the waiting list for hell. Holes in this live stream that just makes me go, did everyone go? Are we done? Can I leave early? Can I? Oh no. Oh, so it's not the Chloe. There is like a ton of Chloes that are on the waiting list for hell. I don't. You'll have to be specific as to which one's going to hell. Miraculous Lady. Oh, I know the one. I know the one. Yes, I've heard of Hellboy. We don't talk about him. But I believe our time has come to an end, dear viewers. I'd like to thank you all for showing up to this little live stream. Hope you all have enjoyed yourselves. I know I haven't. But DPZ, if I'm sure, once again, if you were here, he would like to thank you all so much for your time and your viewing. And again, there will be a link in the description below for this video for the GoFundMe for... What was it? Oh yes, the GoFundMe for Holiday Matsuri. Which the funds will not be used for trinkets and swag and stuff like that. It will only be used for food and other amenities needed for a convention. So your money is not going to be wasted. Bottom line, whole thing. I am going to be attending this thing called Spooky Empire. I'm going out of hell a little while on Sunday. The 3rd of November, because I'm going to be busy on Halloween with all the breaking and entering and eating people. Not eating, killing people. It's my once a year day, people. You can come up and see me in person. You could take a picture, something of that nature. I don't know, and I don't care. Just be hygienic when you approach me. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for having fun on this live stream. Bye now.